What's up, guys? YouTube and Wrestling Universe. I'm back with the results from Shine 60, which took place August the 24th, 2019 from Michigan. We start the event with Brandy Lauren and Natalya Markovic interrupting Trevor, welcoming us to the show. Brandy brags about beating Schatzi on the WWE Network. Our first match is Brandy Lauren versus Avery Taylor, which starts with both men filling each other out. They announced that since the last Shine event, Taylor has actually regained the ACW championship that she lost to Natalya Markova on Shine 59. They also answered my question on whether or not if Brandy was the girl with Velveteen Dream on NXT this past Wednesday. It was in fact her. Brandy, who is of course out with Natalya Markova, has Markova interfering, grabbing Taylor's legs, causing a distraction. This winds up leading to Brandy Lauren getting the win. And the fans clap for Avery Taylor as she leaves the ring. Next up, scheduled for one fall, we have Leah Vaughn versus Lindsey Snow. Leah Vaughn comes out and says Canada doesn't suck, and then she reads haiku. This was an okay match, but similar to when Taylor was in a match earlier. Snow shows that she's still a work in progress. At certain times during the match, she needs to pick up her pace, and it takes her a moment to get in the next move. Eventually, Lindsey Snow locks in a clutch and has Vaughn submit. After the match, Marty Bell and Jamie Jameson attack Snow. Triple A run out to save her, but by the time they come out, Better Than You has already finished the beatdown. After a little procrastination, the next match starts since all the women are already out. We have Marty Bell and Jamie Jameson of Better Than You versus Ariel Monroe and Aja Pereira with Ayla. This was a pretty good tag team match, the best match on the card up until this point. Triple A wound up getting the win, and at no point did the action come off as sloppy compared to the first two matches. Next up, scheduled for one fall, we have Holiday versus WD Rose, which is apparently her new name. Dementia attacks Holiday from behind as she's coming to the ring, and the fight is on the outside of the ring. This is more of a fight than an actual wrestling match and goes back and forth between in-ring and on the outside of the ring. The referee winds up getting taken out with a big boot by Holiday, and then the Rose begins looking for something under the ring. She brings in a chair, and then Holiday uses it on her instead. The Rose punches her through the chair, going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. As they continue to fight, Holiday hits the referee again with a splash in the corner by mistake. The referee tries to break them up and eventually disqualifies both of them as they continue to fight through the audience and then through the door and out of the building. Next up, scheduled for one fall, for the Shine Nova Championship, we have Natalya Markova with Brandy Lauren in her corner versus Schatzi Blackheart. This was a pretty good match that sees Brandy Lauren trying to interfere only to get knocked out of the way by Schatzi. Brandy does succeed in grabbing the leg and tripping Schatzi a little earlier, but Schatzi was ready for her the next time. Not much longer after this, Schatzi locks in the cattle mutilation to have Markova tap out. They then put over the fact that Schatzi and Brandy have a kendo stick match in 24 hours at Evolve 134. I was surprised that this ended in a clean manner with Schatzi retaining, but I'm assuming this is going to lead to Brandy being the one to take the championship. Next matchup, scheduled for one fall, is for the Shine Tag Team Championships. We have the Sea Stars versus Rainbow Bright. And I have to say that I'm liking the Sea Stars from the little bit I know of them. Santana Garrett is mentioned to be signed to NXT and isn't out with Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright basically is the power of the match, and the Sea Stars have the speed. Both teams do seem to work well together, though. The match, of course, ends with those dirty heel tactics as Latasha hits the Sea Stars in the face with the championships. They get disqualified and retain. They grab the mic to celebrate and dedicate the match to Santana, saying that they'll join her in NXT shortly. Triple A comes out with their own microphone because that's what Ayla does. We get some of that Charlie Brown followed by the announcement of a tag team championship match at Shine 61 on September the 21st in a no DQ, no count out, no holds barred street fight. Time for the main event for the Shine Championship, scheduled for one fall. Eva Lise versus AK-47, Allison Kay versus Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes starts off by throwing Evilise out of the way to get K one-on-one to pick up where they left off from Shine 59. This is basically a one-on-one throw the other person out of the way type triple threat, but it starts off with both Evilise and Martinez going after AK-47. At one point, we get submissions locked in at the same time by two separate women. We get Evilise and Mercedes arguing about whose title it is in a moment in the middle of the ring, but Alyssa Kay comes in and takes them both out. Towards the end, Evilise lays Mercedes out with a kick, and as she goes to run from the ropes, Alyssa Kay pounces into her and then rolls up Mercedes. Alyssa Kay gets the win. After the match, the crowd cheer for Martinez and Evilise, who are both still in the ring. Both women wind up eyeing each other down, and then Evilise starts talking and then slaps Martinez. Martinez slaps back and the fight breaks out, and this here is going to be a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. Officials come out and have to separate them, but the fight continues through the audience and ringside area. The locker room starts coming out with all the women trying to separate Evilise and Mercedes Martinez as Alyssa Kay and Better Than You just watch. I then realized that Shine is very close to Detroit, which is Alyssa Kay's hometown, which explains why she won. I think overall, Shine 60 was a solid show. There was really no big moments, but sometimes all you need is a solid show. You don't really need the big moments. While it wasn't a must-see event, I wouldn't say it was a waste of my time. I would say that overall, Shine 60 was a good show. Guys, please leave your thoughts and opinions and comments. Let me know if you saw the show and who do you like on the Shine roster. As always, thank you for taking the time to listen / watch the video. Thank you for being here, and be sure to come back for more videos and reviews.